पूरा पैकेट डन हो जाएगा डीके की 5 डीके की 5 आएगी।
The green signal has finally come for Australia in the T20 World Cup 2022. Breaking news, yes, Cameron Green, Australia's all-rounder, has been announced as the replacement for Josh Inglis in the T20 World Cup squad. Josh Inglis, you know, has suffered a very freakish golf injury just after the game against India in Brisbane. Inglis, while playing golf, his iron shattered on impact, and that shattered iron club actually cut his hand. And that is the reason why it was a pretty serious injury, following which Australia had to scramble for a replacement for Josh Inglis. They finally have announced it, and it is going to be Cameron Green. Cameron Green, the all-rounder who made a big impact in the T20Is against India. Clean hitting, aggressive bowling, great fielding, and this total package enhances Australia's squad in a big way. So the latest breaking news that we are getting is that Cameron Green has been announced as the replacement for Josh Inglis in the Australia squad for the T20 World Cup. Remember, Australia were not going to play Josh Inglis in the first game against New Zealand in Sydney, but because he was the replacement in case Matthew Wade got injured. Could you believe it? Australia were so hamstrung for options that they even tried to explore Mitchell Starc as a wicket-keeping option. Remember, Starc has kept in junior cricket, but then they said it's not going to happen. They have just announced that Matthew Wade will be the keeper and that Mitchell Starc will be just a bowler. So Cameron Green is going to be the replacement for Josh Inglis in the Australia T20 World Cup squad. The announcement was made just a couple of minutes back. And so, one more late injury to a side has forced a replacement. Remember, Sri Lanka, England all have been battling with injury issues. Reece Topley for England has been ruled out for the T20 World Cup after suffering an ankle injury. And so Tymal Mills comes into the team. On the other hand, Australia, one will be hoping that there are not many more changes due to injury. Cameron Green is now the ultimate replacement for Josh Inglis. Whether he plays in the T20 World Cup remains to be seen. Australia have not had a great start to the T20 World Cup. They lost to England 2-0, and the warm-up from a winning position, they lost by 6 runs thanks to Mohammad Shami's late burst. Australia will take on New Zealand at the Sydney Cricket Ground on October 22nd. That will be the opening game of the Super 12s. But the weather for Sydney is not looking that promising. It's not looking promising even for the India versus Pakistan clash the next day at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. So fingers crossed that the rain stays away. But all the warm-up matches and all the qualifying matches will be done by 20th. And one hopes that we see plenty of action from the 22nd onwards in the T20 World Cup. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. And for those who are joining us right now, Cameron Green is the replacement for Josh Inglis in the Australian cricket team for the T20 World Cup. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates from sports today. Press the like, comment, and share button. We are also there on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, folks. Bye-bye.